Good evening, everyone. I'm JezzaGaming and welcome to tonight's video. Now, before we get into this video, if you could be kind just to like, share, and subscribe, even in a channel and like we see as well as help me reach my goal of 500 subscribers by the end of the year. That being said, and as always, let's get into the video. And welcome everyone back to Satisfactory 1.1. Now we are having a issue with the power grid where it's basically going offline. So I'm having to keep an eye on how much we're actually producing. We do need to so we don't have enough. We don't have enough to do that. What the hell happened there? Okay, so we're gonna need a bit more stuff. Okay, so we've got a few that are going out. Hang on a minute. Ooh, okay, that's why. Okay, so we're pretty much about to run out of everything. How are we going? We really need to ramp up production. 35. Let's go back and see. We probably need quite a lot of reinforced iron plates just to get this part done and dusted. So 4. Okay, so how are we going with this? So production is 600, capacity is 690. I am gonna look at getting this. Oh, damn. Okay, hang on a minute. Delete that for a second. Okay, so let's quickly do this. This is gonna really hurt us in the end. Okay. No, hang on. That one. No, hang on. Hang on a minute. Where's this one? Okay. Ugh. Okay, so it looks like water is now functioning properly. How are we doing here? Okay. Okay, looks like we're getting... how much is it actually getting? Okay, so the first four are operating. The last four, they're kind of working, not very much. Okay, so how are these two going? 84, 85. Okay, so they're all getting roughly the same amount. Just wondering if we should maybe get 2 lines. We might look at actually getting 2 lines. At the moment, ooh, that's not good. Although in saying that, the next part's coming, so it's not really that big of an issue. We might actually looking at getting a second line in. Although, off, no, because... How's this doing? Gonna get rid of that one. Gonna get rid of that one. Gonna get rid of that one. And gonna get rid of that one. And that one. I was gonna increase productions, but I think what we need to do is increase coal supply a little bit so that we can actually although something that we could do is 41. Okay, so enhance. So we're looking at. You know what? Do I even want that? Logistics. That's something. Oh, okay. So that's something that we can't get because we need that one. So yeah, maybe that one is more applicable. But we can't do any of that until we increase it. And we are gonna have to look at a different location, eventually, because this location only has a limited capacity for expansion. Okay, and then let's go and have a quick pop down to let's pop down to our factory. Well, to our miner, and just have a look at what's actually mining. Okay, so it's outputting 120 a minute. I'm wondering if we can actually double. Um, I'm wondering if we can double that capacity. How much does it require? If we okay, so 4 and 3. If we were to do this and see if this actually helps us. You know, can I actually just do... Nope. Okay, I'm thinking that it's better to just have one. Okay, that's gonna take me some time. So that's not going to work the way I want it to work. Because it actually halved it a little bit. I want that. I mean, it could have worked. I don't know. Because I was gonna, besides maybe doing a bit of research, I was gonna look at increasing productions for certain things, but that now no longer looks like a possibility, just due to the fact that I don't think we can actually increase production without causing issues with our power, and we do not have enough at the moment to go around. Yeah, my car is back down there. It is that way. Interesting. Not all of these are running. I don't really know what to do in order to resolve it. How many have we got? 40. Okay, so we have quite a bit at the moment. So I wonder what would happen if we could actually look T4, but it requires we need basic steel production in order to sort that out. That's research that I've done already. We have them, that's what we're not producing, that's the problem. And I don't think we can actually even start to produce it until we up our power requirements. I'd need to research a lot of things just to see how we're actually doing with that. So how much is this producing? One every 5 minutes. So for this, we would actually need 2 in order to actually make that. How are we going with this? It's almost there, not quite. Okay. So that's manufacturing quite a bit of them. One rod per, hang on, 1 15 per, so every minute it handles 15, so we actually have quite a bit being made. Okay, there's really nothing we can do at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead. What can we do here? Nothing. So capacity at its highest is 615 megawatts worth. Okay, I'm gonna bring the episode to an end for now. There really is, I don't think we can do anything else. We can't increase production or that until we do more research. The only thing I think we can do is maybe manufacturing, um, start manufacturing more of these. Because that requires, hang on, what do they require? Okay, so that requires a bit. We'd need a few of those to get it. We'd need a bit of everything. Because steel production. Transports up to 270 resources per minute used to move resources between buildings. That is something that we'd probably need. Production, miner. Okay, extract solid from default extraction is 120 per minute. Extraction rate varies based on resource node purity outputs. All extracted resources onto connected conveyor belts. So you can't go any higher then? Hang on, which one do we have? We have Mark 1, which does. Interesting, because that one is... That's interesting. So we need to do research, but until we can actually do the research, I'm going to bring this episode to a close. So hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe. If you're not trying to like what you see, as well as help me reach my goal of 500 subscribers by the end of the year. That being said, and as always, I'm just gaming. Catch you next time.